Hi, so my name is Rajiv Ball, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about my background. I'm a lecturer at Berkeley at the Business School, and I'm also a partner at Think, the Amsterdam School of Creative Leadership. I spent most of my life working at McKinsey & Company, the large global consulting firm. And before I left McKinsey, I co-led leadership development across the firm. I'm completely into the world of leadership development, helping leaders make the most of their potential, and really helping them along in their steps of their journey. So I'll be coming to Amani for 3 days to teach a program entitled New Manager Bootcamp, which is all about helping new managers get the basic skills that they need to become great managers. In particular, we'll be looking at 3 things. First of all, how to lead yourself as a manager, how to lead others, and in particular, how to lead teams of people, and thirdly, how to lead the business in terms of having business impact. So in terms of how you lead yourself, we'll be working on topics such as identifying your passions and strengths and how to build off those as a leader. We'll be talking about how, as leaders, we need to manage our time in an increasingly time-constrained world. In terms of how do we lead others, we'll be focusing really on the topic of trust and how you build trust with other people in an organization, including how you build trust with people in your own team and really get the best out of them. In terms of how you lead business, we'll be focusing primarily on problem solving and how, as a leader, you have to lead the problem-solving process so that you deliver terrific impact. Having worked in business where there are many poor managers around, and I'm sure many of you looking at this have, at some point in your life, experienced working under a poor manager, I think that by building a better generation of new managers, we can really unlock the potential that exists in many organizations today. In terms of why I'm excited to come to Amani in particular, I firmly believe in experiential learning, for one, and not sitting in lectures and being told what's right for you, but actually experiencing it. And the 3-day course will be highly experiential. You'll be seeing very little of me lecturing. Secondly, I think the whole context of bringing people from different backgrounds, different cultures, nationalities, different industry sectors, different functions, really enriches the experience overall, and I'm really looking forward to working with a bunch of diverse and talented people.
I love the team management and leadership program.
I learned that with teams and teamwork, anything is possible.
Your world is created by your word.
So my goal is to reach 100 million people, and I never thought that would be possible until the distinctions of team. It's completely possible.
My name is Valerie Marak. I'm from the Heartland team in Chicago.
My name is Robin McHugh. I'm from Team New York.
I'm Shihan Michelle Gay, here in New York City.
My name is Fanny Velis, and I'm from Team Los Angeles. The name of my project is a feature film called Homebound. I'm committed to transforming the way Latinos are portrayed in the media. Last summer, I was actually able to shoot this film thanks to everything that I've learned through the team management and leadership program. Without team, this movie just wouldn't have happened because I was always the Lone Ranger. I really got to experience the power of enrollment. It was so magical to see an entire community so inspired by what we were creating that they do anything to make it a reality. And I have you to thank, team. My commitment is that when my kids grow up, they can go to the movies or watch television and see positive portrayals of Latinos everywhere. And that's my commitment.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Sylvie Tremblay, je fais partie de l'équipe Montréal. Mon projet s'appelle Les Anges de l'Espoir. C'est pour venir en aide aux familles dans le besoin en rénovant leur maison. J'ai été très inspirée par l'émission américaine Les Anges de la rénovation et j'avais vraiment envie de donner au suivant. Donc quand j'ai parti de l'idée, tout le monde voulait embarquer dans le projet.
C'est de voir le petit garçon qui a vu sa chambre puis qui était terminée, là, ses yeux brillaient, là, ça n'avait pas de temps.
Ça m'a apporter un besoin d'être anonyme. Je veux plus être celui qui rend service dans la lumière, mais celui qui rend service dans l'ombre.
De se rassembler ensemble pour pouvoir vraiment mener à terme un projet, là, la force que cela a, c'est fou.
On a quand même 26 fournisseurs et 20 bénévoles qui ont participé à ce projet-là. La prochaine étape pour les Anges de l'Espoir, c'est d'amener ça à travers tout le Québec et d'en créer une émission de télé. Je veux dire un gros merci à tout le monde qui ont participé et un petit clin d'œil à Karine et son nouveau petit bébé.
Merci!
My name is Robbie McHugh. I'm a flight paramedic from Albany, New York, and I teach CPR. Most people don't know is with old CPR, the CPR that's 50 years old, the survival rates were around 3 to 5%. Now with new CPR, we're seeing triple the survival rates. So what we created was a group called CPRmatters.org, a group of inspiring survivors, passionate supporters and rescuers all around the idea of raising awareness and people learning CPR. Just recently we did a television interview with cardiac arrest survivors.
My cardiac arrest happened actually while I was playing soccer, and I was really fortunate enough that there were 2 women on the opposing team actually who didn't hold that against me and came over, and as soon as I lost consciousness started doing CPR.
Over 1,000 people a day suffer a sudden cardiac arrest. We're trying to raise awareness about new CPR. Right now, only about 1 in 3 people that suffer a sudden cardiac arrest actually get CPR, and our goal is for more people to know what to do in an emergency.
My name is Valerie Marak. I'm from the Heartland team in Chicago. I'm the producer-director of a documentary film called Journey to Peace. After interviewing His Holiness the Dalai Lama for another film, I envisioned a project that would take a close look at how people choose peace in situations of anger and violence.
You see little kids dying, left and right. You see in the news every day, somebody's been killed over, involved in gang activity or something like that. And it's stupid, it's no point.
I went on to interview 4 other Nobel Peace Prize winners and to work with ex-gang leaders and ex-offenders who had come back to their community to mitigate the type of violence they perpetuated. Through the Team Management and Leadership Program, I had breakthroughs in refocusing my vision, establishing my team, and making requests for funding.
This is what it's about right here. This is what it's about. Right here,
I'm Shihan Michelle Gay. I'm a 2-time Women's World Knockdown Champion, a 4th degree black belt, and the chief instructor and founder of Kenwakan Karate here in New York City. I developed a self-defense workshop called the No Way, No How Preventative Self-Defense. And you're gonna slide back like, yeah, and pull like, that's my hand. You already know everything you need to know to survive, even succeed in the situation. Use these tools and then deal with the situation what works for you. You get to say. Women leave this workshop knowing how important it is to say no, when to say no, all the ways you can say no, and then if you say no and they don't listen, how to back it up, like take them out. Beautiful. For women, they get to be empowered and they walk out and they know that they can take care of themselves.